foundation of the earth. Tell me if you know so much. Who determined its dimensions and stretched out the surveying line? What supports its foundations? And who laid the cornerstone? As the morning stars sang together and all the angels shouted for joy, who kept the sea inside of its boundaries and its burst from the womb? And as I clothed its clouds and wrapped it with thick darkness, for I locked behind the barred gates, limiting its shores. So here's how the earth works. The scriptures say, where were you when I laid the foundation of the earth, and I gave y'all oceans and set boundaries so that they don't come over here and drown us? Save a tsunami, right? And so God, when he set up the earth, he set boundaries and things to protect so that you can enjoy it within limits. Like chicken, you can have it, but within limits. Amen. Like with sugar, you can have it, but within limits. Like with spending, you can spend your money, but within limits. It's when we start going past the boundaries that God gives us that we get in trouble. Today we're having some baptisms. But some folks said, listen, there's been times in my life where I crossed over the boundary, where I stepped over the line, and by stepping over the line, I got myself in trouble. I did some stuff I was supposed to do. I got caught up. And how many of us know when we step over the line and we step over the boundaries that God gave us, sometimes we got to say, God, come save me. God, come grab me. God, come help me out of my situation. So in this moment, we're going to baptize some folks. We're going to sing, take me to the water. And what they're being baptized, saying, God, I want to start over. I want to start anew. Sometimes we step over the line and we like it. Prodigal son, he went over the line and liked it so much that he stayed out there. And he stayed out to the point where he got broke, found himself hanging with pigs and swine, and said, listen, I'm so messed up. I'm not even worthy to be in my father's house. But when he went back to his father's house, his father came running to him and said, slay the fatted calf, let's throw a party. I'm so happy my son is home. I can now emerge back into his life and him in my life. I can baptize him anew. I can make a whole new start with him, because God's always about new beginnings. You can never go so far away from God that he won't receive you back. You don't got to get baptized every time you go out, by the way. You don't, I messed up, I got to go. No. He said, no. One is good. 2 is okay. I got baptized 3 times. He said, okay, that's enough, all right? It's like a perm. The first one took. So I got baptized 3 times. He said, listen, stop being baptized. Just realize my grace, watch this, is sufficient for you. But when I set boundaries, stop crossing over them and then acting like everything is all good. Marijuana is a boundary. Somebody say the earth is from the earth. Since when is it good to put smoke in your lungs? Anyhow, I do oil, never mind. Some of y'all say, I do oil, I'm all right. No. Boundaries. Boundaries. Even a married couple, he says, listen, married couple, y'all come together and have as much fun as y'all want to have in the bedroom. But every once in a while, take a break and fast and separate yourself from each other. But come back together quickly, for the enemy might come and try to tip y'all with some other stuff. But he said, even then, there's boundaries, even in love. Not everybody can be in your business. Boundaries. Get them out your marriage. Not everybody need to tell you how to raise your children. Boundaries. Not everybody that says that your friend can be your friend, you got to get them boundaries. You can't come and you don't know what's going on in my household. No. There's boundaries. So today, we're so glad that God gave us boundaries with the ocean. We're going to go into the boundary. We're not going past the boundary, see? The human body has boundaries. We can play here. But when you go further out, the more dangerous it gets. Tara, she said, listen, I'm a little nervous. I don't like the waters. I said, she said, but because I feel safe with your leadership, I feel safe with what God is doing in my life, I want to get baptized. I'm going to go past my fear. Y'all ready? Take me to the water to be I'm close. And in the name of the Holy Ghost. Don't be afraid of the waves.
I'm not.
But he's given a name above every name. Come on, Ted, get your strong arm in back there. Get your strong arm. There you go. He's been given a name. No, we got it. Above every name. And that name, every knee shall bow and what? Every tongue shall confess. Be baptized.
Woo! Hallelujah!
That is to be baptized.
Hallelujah!
Be baptized in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and in the name of the Holy Ghost. He's been given a name above every name, and that name every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall confess that he is Lord.